What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you are a cross watcher. I hope you're doing well. Give me just a second to set up the stream. If you're here, thumbs up and click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me. I don't know about y'all, but technology has kicked my butt during Mercury retrograde. So I'm doing things a little bit differently. And that's okay as long as content gets out for you. Okay. Uh it is podcast episode 406, I believe. I'm not really sure. It's on the title, but welcome. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Let's do a love reading for you. Let's see what comes out. I want to use the new deck that we have gotten. It is the Affirmators Tarot. Affirmators Tarot. And I love it. It's so cute and so responsive and so uplifting. I love it. Moderator Lioness in the house. How you doing, baby? Says Mercury retrograde definitely has been kicking everyone's booty. Yeah. It did for me. It's technology. Ha. Golly. It got me. It got me good. It got me good. Okay. So I'm back. I've had some workarounds. I got rid of my streaming studio because, well, it wasn't connecting. And I got tired of fighting with it. So I'm doing something different. We're rolling it back old school. So if you want to schedule with me, over here, pinned at the top of the chat, is my information. If you would like to tip or donate to the cause, thank you so much. I love you. And if you would like to schedule, the scheduling links are all pinned at the top of the chat, or all of my information is in the description box below each one of my videos. Ace of Wands. Hello. Hello. Lots of action, lots of activity, lots of courage, lots of confidence. Brand new beginning, and it's a gift from the universe. This could be a new job. This could be a new person. This could be just taking action, but it is a gift from the universe. When I get an ace, especially as a first card out, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Good things are coming. Good things are coming in. Okay. And they're going to come in quickly with that little jackrabbit right there. All right. So over the next week or two, it looks like there's some things, some magical things. That's a magical rabbit. Some magical things, right? Hey, everybody in the shadows. How are y'all doing? Like, share, subscribe. Let's grow this tribe, baby. Let's push it. Let's get it up there. Let's talk about this. A Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So that was Aries, Leo, Sag. You're showing up as ready for action, ready for change, ready for things to happen, ready for things to occur. This could be a communication. This could be a new job, any kind of thing coming in from the universe. And it's like this has been slowly coming in for you. Okay, when I get the Knight of Pentacles, that is something that's very sweet. It's like you're taking care of you. You're not rushing anything. There's an excitement in the energy. You're ready for new, exciting things, but you're taking your time. You're not rushing through anything. And it may have taken a while for this new thing to show up for you, whatever this new thing is. Let's look at it. Let's find out what this Ace of Wands is, shall we? Let's find out what this Ace of Wands is. Let's do it. Let's find out. Hope you enjoy the studio because you get to see the full studio in this view. Yeah, probably see the dust too. It's time to spring clean. Yes. Okay. So this could be a job offer, money coming in from other people, especially for those of you that walked away from a position. Okay. Some of you, this is if you walked away from a job, a long-term, something you've been working at for like 8, 9, 10 years, something you've been doing for a while. It looks like there's going to be money coming in. So this could be donations, people giving you handouts, people giving you money, or this could be a job offer, or you might get multiple job offers for those of you that have been looking for money and employment. What about love? So if you've been looking for a job and you've been walking away from something you've been doing for quite some time, or you've been looking for a job for a long time, this looks like it's about time. So this week, over the next 7 days, it looks like some things are going to be changing. And I also got some of you are going to be roasting marshmallows just for fun. Like, okay, s'mores. Okay. Uh you possibly have somebody coming back. Oh, you have somebody new too. So I have 2 energies coming in here for you. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Virgo. What else am I feeling? Feeling Capricorn energy there. Um, this is somebody that maybe you turned down before because you may have thought that they were a player. Maybe they were a player. Maybe they weren't ready. Maybe they were a little reckless or in and out, all over the place, and you weren't interested. Okay? Well, this looks like somebody possibly coming back, and you may not want to have anything to do with them because on the split, there's the 10 of swords. You may not want to have anything to do with them. I do have another person coming in here. We're going to take a look at what's coming in love. We're going to look at this little page of cups. That's a new page. So it looks like you might have a fire sign or somebody coming back that maybe you turned down before. Could have been a friends with benefits. It could have been a third party situation. It may have ended up in betrayal or some sort of painful ending. I don't know if you're going to have anything to do with that, but let's take a look at what this page of cups is here in just a second. That's right. Roast the player in my fire like a marshmallow. You're so funny. So let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles. What's this? Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. It looks like money is going to be changing. Oh no, this Knight of Pentacles. Oh my geez. I just want you to just sit and relax and meditate and just breathe. Okay. Because what I'm about to tell you, you're not going to believe. Yeah. You have somebody that could potentially be a loyal, honest, loyal, loving, supportive partner moving forward into the future. This Knight of Pentacles, no wonder you're excited. If you've been meditating and healing after a breakup or something like that, you have the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Yes. So it's like you've been doing your healing, you've been recuperating from the swords, the 3 swords. Okay, you may have been lied to, deceived, betrayed, ghosted, because there's actually 7 swords in this card. But this just tells me that you've been doing your healing in regards to a heartbreak, a breakup, or a betrayal, or something like that, or a third party. And because you have been doing this, and it has been a challenge, so congratulations. Some of you have been dealing with a little depression or sadness, maybe kind of living under a little bit of a black cloud. You've been actually preparing your heart space to share with someone else. Some of you, this could have been a while. Whew. Love is going to come on in for you so that you actually can pour your cup into someone else and share. So tell me about this Page of Cups. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Empress energy, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. This is you preparing yourself for love. This is you. Oh man. That's you. You have been preparing yourself for love. 8 of Cups, Page of Cups. So what you've been doing is taking a journey, a spiritual journey, a journey of enlightenment, doing what's up, Marcy? How are you doing? Doing your healing. You've been on a healing journey, healing your heart space. Sheesh. Out in the wilderness, there's the magician. And meanwhile, while you have been doing this healing work, preparing yourself, forgiving yourself, or whatever it is, you've been manifesting a new love. Yep. So I have Empress energy, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. So you will have some options coming in here, but you're going to be getting attention. And I love it because you're in Empress energy, male or female, which means you're ready for growth. You're ready for love. You're ready for love, like fully, completely. You know your worth, you know your value, you respect yourself, love yourself, and you're not going to take anything less than what you deserve. That's right. When we get there, sky's the limit. That means we're going to start attracting attention to us. So you're attracting some energies to you, and it looks like you're going to have some sort of decision or choice to make in love this week. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. Nothing really specific other than the Empress. Tell me about, okay, Ace of Swords. Here comes the communication this week. Here comes the communication. Hoot, hoot. This could be the person that hurt you or that you had to break up in regards to, or this is you having some sort of breakthrough when it comes to heartache and heartbreak. Okay. Um, this could be this person coming in to communicate with you. Let's look at that real quick. Communication, clarity. Emperor, Chariot, the Hanged Man. Wow. Six of Cups. This is a soul bond, soulmate. We have Emperor and Empress on the table with a Chariot. That's another Emperor energy. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus energy. Woo boy. Okay. Sagittarius with Temperance. Oh my goodness. So you're going to be balancing with a divine partner. I think everybody is meeting soulmates and getting involved with soulmates. I just wow. Tell me about this. Somebody who is serious about commitment, who wants things to move forward, and who is capable of a deeply emotional connection. Jeez. There's the victory. So this person may have been going through some sort of divorce or separation, or maybe y'all did at some point. Oh man, this looks good. This is coming in. There's the Empress at the top of another deck. So you're going to be guarded when it comes to this person because you have boundaries. And I don't think you've started communicating with this person yet. This is an option that's coming in very soon. Could be within the next week, could be a little bit further out. Whew. I'm going to say a week to 5 weeks for some of you, depending on where you're at on your healing journey, because apparently you've been on a transformative healing journey. Getting back your confidence, feeling good again, feeling excited about life, restoring your confidence and your balance, which is nice. Getting things done around your home, getting things balanced in finances and things like that. This is a beautiful energy. It's like you've been really just taking care of you, taking care of your family, taking care of your finances. Like where am I headed? Where am I going? What do I need to take care of? And you've been doing that for quite some time. Meanwhile, you've been restoring your energies, reviewing your relationships of the past, healing from heartbreak, and preparing your heart space for love. You're ready for love. You are ready for love, or you will be soon within the next 5 weeks is what I'm getting, because that's at the center of the reading. You'll be ready to move forward in love, taking your time with boundaries. Okay. So if anybody comes back from the past, you have boundaries now. You have very strong boundaries. You have very strong standards. If anybody new comes in, same thing. You have strong boundaries, you have strong standards, and you want what you want. That's all there is to it. Leo ain't playing. Leo's going to have fun, of course. But when it comes to a love connection, your heart is ready, and you have a big, beautiful heart, and it's ready to share with somebody. And it looks like it's gonna be a very healing connection too, very peaceful healing connection. It's like you are at a place of peace inside of self, and that's what you're wanting in relationship. Yeah. So you're gonna be out here getting attention and having fun, but holding on to your standards and your boundaries. You're wanting and you're knowing what you want. You want somebody that wants the same things, that has the same value system, that values love, values relationship, is supportive, can be completely on their own and independent and self sufficient without you having to do things for them. You know what I'm saying? That is also deeply loving, where this is a connection, where it's a connection that is deeply felt. That is what you're wanting. So when you get that in your mind of what it's like you got a clear picture, you know, for a fact, you have fine tuned it and you know what you're wanting. That's when the universe can start delivering those things to you. Now, when you're in this really powerful, first of all, you got divine energy. Okay. So you're going to be getting attention. So you get to choose. Okay. You get to be the one to reject people. You get to be the one to say next. You get to be the one that says, yeah, you're okay. You're a good fit. Or no, let's keep moving. You know, what's next, universe? So I don't think this is a person that you're talking to yet, but over the next 5 weeks, it looks like they're going to start showing up. Now, what you're going to find in this Empress energy is you're going to be attracting all sorts of people. Okay. What's up, lucky stars? You're going to be finding that you're attracting all sorts of people, but I don't want you to get discouraged by that, especially if players and people that were time wasters or love bombers from the past start coming back. It's because you're in an extremely powerful energy and you are manifesting. So, say, for instance, over the last 6 years, you were really wanting and desiring certain people. Okay. And those people left your energy because you were scared, you were afraid, you were insecure, or they just left. They just ghosted. Okay. Your vibrations were off. They wanted different things. You wanted different things. Well, in this energy where you're very receptive, like the universe brings it to me, lays it at my feet. The universe works for me. It's a very beautiful, sovereign energy, very strong and powerful. And you will find that these people will circle back around and come back to you because you wanted and desired them so much. And they're in a mind frame of wanting and desiring something too. Maybe you, maybe something, whatever. And the universe attracts, pulls them back in. They have to be open to it. You can't go against somebody's free will, but you get to choose based on your standards and your values now and your wants and desires. Do you still want those people? Do they look attractive when they come back around? You may not even be interested in them. They may not even look the same to you in this energy. You may just look at them and go, wow, how was I ever attracted to you? Why did I ever chase you? Why did I ever want that? You get to choose because you're in such a powerful energy. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So let's see what else universe wants you to know right now. So just know that over the next 5 weeks, you're going to be getting attention. People are going to be cat calling you. People are going to be calling you, texting you, DMing you. You're going to get attention out in public. You're in such a high vibrational energy just to fucking enjoy it. That's all I got to say. You're Ace of Wands, Empress energy, and you got Six of Wands. So there's a lot of recognition, rewards coming in. Some of you new jobs, new adventures for sure. Some of you might be traveling, going on vacation. Some of you might meet this person on a vacation, especially if you're going on like some sort of work retreat or something like that. It's possible. Oh, a lot of healing after surgeries and procedures and health issues. I get a lot changing here for you in this energy. And I'm just kind of scanning this. It's like the next 5 weeks is going to be very empowering. It's going to feel really good to start seeing things shift, going from I don't know what direction to do or go, or I don't know what. It's like you were in an energy of I don't know what I want, or I don't know where to go, or I don't know what to attract, or I don't know, whatever. You're actually pinpointing and fine tuning exactly what you're wanting in relationship and in regards to like career and things like that too. Things start shifting and changing here. A lot of attention, a lot of recognition. So some of you might be getting recognition or promotions at work. Some of you might, if especially if you're in relationship or whatever, long-term relationships that are going well, you might be actually moving things up the ladder. So like moving in together, proposals, deciding who moves where, that kind of thing. That's really good energy. Anything else Leo needs to know in this energy? This is strong energy. And we have Empress and Emperor energy. You're like, no, I know what I want. I want somebody that shares my values. Page of Pentacles, there's the job, justice, Eight of Wands. So finally things start moving in your favor. The stars at the bottom of the deck. I couldn't be more happy right now. Like your manifestations are starting to show up and starting to show out for you. I'm so excited about this. The stars, Aquarius energy, but that is hope. And there is actually a smiley face on this one. So these are things that are going to start showing up for you, popping off for you, coming in for you, manifesting for you because you're in such a high vibrational energy. You're in such a receptive energy. Like, thank you, universe. I love you. What's next? Thank you, universe. I love you. What's next? Finally, karma being brought correct with the justice, things finally balancing out, peace being brought to your life, things starting to work out, and things starting to move forward. I have Libra energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So some of you could be getting a job in the legal field. Some of you, legal issues are going to be going in your favor. Um, some of you might be finalizing divorces and able to move out, move away, relocate. I am just so thank you, universe. You're a unicorn this week and moving forward. It's like you're accepting the fact that you're different, you're unique, and you're powerful, and you're using the power of the universe and your power of you're very confident and you're very sure and secure within self, and that feels so good to finally be at peace. Oh man, finally. Thank you, lucky stars, for that beautiful, beautiful sunshine, baby. Thank you so much because you've done your healing over the next 4 weeks. I told you 5 weeks. This looks like it's not even going to take that long. So things are going to be starting to happen now. It's because you took time to heal your heart. You're ready for love. And you're in that receptive, open-hearted energy where you know what to look for. You know red flags. You know your boundaries and you know what you're wanting. So when somebody steps towards you, you're going to be like, I don't, how, why was I ever attracted to that? Why did that ever attract me to it? Why was that something I ever desired to do? Or I can't believe I went there. Because you were a totally different person. When you are in an unhealed place or you have wounds that you have that are unhealed, or you're not aware. You're aware now. You're aware, awake, and alert. You have what's called discernment. And you get to swing that ace of swords with truth and justice. So you get to determine what you move forward on, who gets your energy, what gets your energy, where you go next, what you do next. You get to determine this because you know now that you have the power. You have the power to choose. And a lot of times, you know, I've done it so much myself. Anybody that showed up on my path, I was just excited to get attention. You don't need attention, not in this energy. It's like I'm not thirsty anymore. I'm not thirsty anymore. I'm not begging for water. I'm not begging for food. I'm not starving for attention because I know how to satisfy myself now. I know how to be at peace within myself, and I know where to get my own food. I can get my own food. I can find my own water. I'm no longer thirsty or hungry for someone else's attention or love because I have it for myself. And the next person that steps into my arena is going to be on my level. And when you get to that level, shit, it's new. And then you realize that you don't have to just choose whatever sausage link runs across your lane. You know what I mean? You could be like, No, next. It's not like you're not don't be nasty about it. You appreciate that person, at least to the universe and for yourself. Like, thank you, universe, for the opportunity. I'm not attracted to that, but thank you. Maybe in the past I would have been, not now. I'm different now. Let's see what else you got, universe. So as that as those people circle back around, you get to choose whether or not they've grown, whether or not they're coming with apologies, not that you need them because you don't need them, not in this energy. Whether or not they're showing up with really healed energy and high vibrational energy, whether or not they're serious about what it is you want, whether or not they're in alignment with what you want. Do they match your desires now compared to where you were back then, back when, back whenever? 114 on the screen. Work. So some of you do have a new job coming in. You absolutely do have a new job coming in because I'm clarifying the Page of Pentacles. So some of you, new money, new job. Okay. New money, new job. I knew it. Look at there. 9 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. New money, new job, career moves, educational moves, money for education. This is new, a new path, or studying, a new path of study, a new career. It's an opportunity coming in for you. And I'm excited about you. I'm excited about that. What's this? Justice. Oh boy. It just flew out. You see that? And the way I'm looking at it under my boob, it's an under boob card. It's an Ace of Cups. It's an Ace of Cups. So this is you balancing your emotions, balancing your heart space, and preparing yourself for love. What else? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So this is you getting back into balance and alignment. You're getting yourself back into alignment with love. You're aligning yourself with love. True love, by the way. Genuine love. Not some kind of thirsty bullshit, okay? Because you've been stagnant and really unsure of, so I don't see you moving towards anyone. I see this as you aligning with, you're attracting people to you. You don't got to go chasing shit. You don't got to go out and look for it. The universe will bring it to you. So you are coming out of hermit mode. Congratulations. I knew you've been there. I knew you've been on some sort of soul journey here. So finally aligning, your heart feeling full and complete and just expansive. And let's see what the 8 of Wands is. Unicorn. Unicorn. That's the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Bam! Woo, coming out of the dark, baby. Coming out of the dark. I finally see the light. Yes, you do, and you're about to see these cards. Yeah, coming out of that stagnancy and that confusion, coming out of the nervousness, the insecurities, letting it go. Letting it go. Balancing and healing. Peace, temperance, balance. Feeling great within self and emotions. And boy, let me tell you, you've been on some sort of soul journey here. Let me tell you, this 8 of Wands is communication. Lots and back and forth communication. Lots of opportunities coming in. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups. That's what you want to see. Life with another person and self moving forward, because you realize what you want, you realize what's important to you, and you button up that top on that cup, and you don't overgive anymore. You give it to yourself, and when you give it to yourself, you have more to give to others. So there's communication coming in here. There's love coming in here, and there's relationship energy. Friends, family, fans, and possibly partnership. That's the communication starting with somebody who has a beautiful heart and somebody who wants a loving, long-term connection. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a unicorn coming in here. A unicorn, just like you, because guess what? You have Emperor and Empress and the Chariot here on the table. You're not going to believe this reading. You're going to be like, what the fuck ever, feather. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Because when you're ready, the universe provides. Now, I want to go a little bit longer because I want to look at this past person coming back, this Knight of Wands. Somebody walked away, okay? There was breadcrumbing here. You may have walked away from this person because things didn't turn out the way that you wanted them to. They may not have went the distance. You may have been married or whatever, or it never got to. Maybe it was just dating and balancing with each other. But there was a lot of mixed signals and shit. And you were like, you know what? I'm done with the mixed signals here. I'm out. I'm bouncing. I'm walking away from this. So you distanced yourself from this person, or this person distanced themselves from you. And I'm going to take a look at this just to give you a heads up in case they do come back around, because most of them might. And it looked like a Knight of Wands in reverse, which to me is one of the worst there is. The Knight of Wands is a very enjoyable person, very fun and outgoing. The Knight of Wands reverse scares me. Okay, that's 10 swords. Again, it came out in the beginning. So you're telling me that there's blocked energy, there's no communication, you've been focusing on finance or money came between the two of you. And you were an overgiver, Queen of Cups to this person in reverse. You were an overgiver. This person could also have had another option, or they just were not interested in nurturing a connection or love at all. They could also be a blamer, somebody that's a heavy drinker, something like that. But again, there was breadcrumbing, major breadcrumbing. Okay. There was good balance there, but not really anything else. Communication would have been poor, action stopped being taken, no love being given. Why is that person coming back? Does they want to talk? Oh, shit. Okay. So they are going to be one of the ones that come back. They do want to talk, but I don't know how long this is going to be. I mean, this could be way out in the future. This could be Scorpio season. I mean, this could be a Scorpio or Scorpio. I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Um, this person doesn't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They want to talk. They want to transform this to maybe being friends or friendly conversation. So just be cautious with that when this person comes back, because you're in such a high vibrational energy. You get to choose. Okay. You do get to choose what you want from this. Yeah. I don't see mutual feelings here. So you have options, and I'm not sure how they're showing up, but it just really looks like it looks like there's a difference in values or something. They may be non-committal. They may not want a relationship. They may just want to talk or be friends, or just to, see what they can get from you. So be very careful about that. Again, you have boundaries and you have standards now, and you're not backing down off that. So I don't care how sexy someone is. I'm telling you, when some of these people come back around, you're not going to be interested. You're going to be like, why did I ever find you attractive? Why was I attracted to that? Yeah. So let's see for Leo, be persistent. Okay. We got our creative whack pack. I found these at a thrift store. We have we have a county. We have a domestic violence shelter thing for abuse and domestic violence. Anyway, we have a couple different stores, like thrift stores and things like that. They're resale stores, and they're really nice. And me and my daughter were walking around one day in our local one, and I found, in my country ass backwoods town, I found 2 decks of cards. This happened to be one of them, and it's more for like creators, like artists, writers, things like that. And my daughter's an artist, so I was like, "Well, maybe this will give her some insight, maybe give her some ideas on something to paint or, just creative stuff." I got it and I read through it and I was like, "Fuck this. I'm using this in my readings." Be persistent. It's called Creative Whack Pack by Roger Von Oakes. Oakes. If you want to check it out online, I don't know. I got it for like $1. Never been used, I don't think. And persistent 62, 26. So 6 and 2, 26, 62 may be important for you. Two frogs fell into a bucket of cream. The first frog, seeing that there was no way to get any footing in the white fluid, accepted his fate and drowned. The second frog didn't like this approach. He thrashed about and did whatever he could to stay afloat. Soon his churning turned the cream into butter, and he was able to jump out. How persistent are you? Is that not the coolest freaking card ever? So you could stay in the cream and drown, or you can do whatever it takes to stay afloat and let the universe provide for you because you have standards, you have values now, you know on what you're wanting. So stay persistent, be persistent. Eventually things will improve because 6 and 2 is balance and it is forward movement and advancement. It is success. And then 6 and 2 is an 8, which is advancement moving forward. It is evolution. It is healing and evolution. Great card to have. So be persistent like the frog. Yeah. How persistent are you? And sometimes it takes time to find the right one. Sometimes it takes time to go through our healing process and to grow and to evolve. Stay persistent, do your healing because the more you heal, the better options you have, the better choices you have. And yes, if somebody comes back and they have shown improvement, you get to choose what it is you do. You get to choose frog one, be like frog one, or be like frog two. How persistent are you for change? All right. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you to do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this tribe to 10K this year. And don't forget that I love you and I appreciate all of your donations and your tips. And of course, Replay Rock Stars. Leave your awesome comments. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for showing up for me today and for hanging out with me. We're going to do this. We're getting around technical difficulties because I have messages and the universe wants to provide for you because sometimes we just need that. We just need it. Breathe and enjoy your day. Till next time, namaste.